What are integrated marketing communications? Are traditional channels dead because of digital channels? What are the elements of the marketing communications mix? Don't go away, I'll give you some answers. Hello, this is Value Talks and I'm Lalo Duron. Welcome. I was in this talk where the speaker said, "This is not Kotler's marketing, it is real 21st century marketing," when he was referring to digital promotions. Ha! He was so wrong. Yes, digital economy has imposed a new communication style and marketing is not immune to it. And yes, digital channels are taking a preeminent place to send those marketing messages we need to seduce our market. And their advocates argue traditional promotion is something of the past. Are digital communications taking the place for promotion and leaving all the traditional channels out? Is it true? Let me begin by saying my point about integrated marketing communications, leaving digital media to our next Value Talks. The IMC concept is based on a simple idea: to communicate with your market using different channels, sending a message that is clear and uniform, so everybody gets the idea. Marketing communications tell things like how and why a product is used, what does it do, or what makes it different, so consumers are motivated to get it. At the same time, marketing communications are a mix of 8 basic elements. Each of them are good for one purpose, like sending the message out, making people interact with the brand, or taking customers to make the decision when they need help. We use them to seduce our target. There are 8 elements in the marketing mix. Advertising. It is the presentation and promotion of ideas, goods or services using mass media like newspapers, magazines, radio, TV, billboards or posters, all paid by a brand and mentioning it. It was for many years perceived as marketing, since it was the way for most brands to send their message out. Sales promotions. Those short-term incentives that encourage trial or purchase for a product or service using samples or coupons, impacts or premiums. Trade promotions stimulate demand from the business side using tools like exhibition, allowances or sellout stimulation. Salesforce promotions are intended for the salespeople, using things like contests to motivate them and help them sell more. They are usually performed in the store or near it. Events and experiences. Those activities and programs designed to create brand-related interactions with consumers. They usually include sports, arts, entertainment, and cause-relevant events, or smaller, more intimate activities like dinners, small parties, or cooking getaways. They are supposed to be fun, and usually are objects of desire for the target. They take place away from the store, usually. Public relations and publicity are programs directed to employees, consumers, the media, or other people in our market who might be interested in us. The idea is to promote or protect a company or a brand's image and requires a lot of soft skills. It is the softest of marketing communications, yet a powerful one. Direct and database marketing use mail, telephone, email or internet to communicate directly with customers and prospects, so they get immediate, direct answers. It is measurable and effective, but can annoy your customers. Use it with caution. Personal selling is that good old face-to-face interaction with people for the purpose of presenting an offer, answering questions, and getting an order. It is also known as sales. Back in the 20th century, marketing communications depended heavily on advertising. Personal selling was perceived as sales, as pushing the product to the consumer without any mercy. Consumer promotions, public relations, or direct marketing became important after the 70s and the 80s. If you have seen Mad Men, the series, then you are familiar with Don Draper and his charm to make people fall in love with ideas for advertising a product and turn that idea into a sales success. Now, in the 21st century, I have my favorite advertisers, my favorite marketing communicators. I admire David Ogilvy, who took the time to let us know about his time and ways in books like Ogilvy on Advertising, or the late Nathre Ganem, who was my friend and mentor. I am proud of having friends like Linda Jackson, Pepe Montalvo, Delfina Flores, Octavio Herrero, or Raúl Cardós. They manage to conceive simple, powerful ideas to create demand for a product no matter how traditional or not it may be. I just mentioned 6 elements of the communication mix, if you noticed. I did it on purpose because the last 2 take part in the digital world and I will discuss them in the coming Value Talks. For these 6, do I have any favorites for the 21st century? Yes, all of them. Advertising is telling the world you have an attractive offer. A brand needs to be known, and this is advertising's duty. On the long run, advertising helps brands to be known and recognized in front of the competition. Sales promotions make people happy and buy. They are focused on making people feel they found a bargain, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and stimulate them to purchase. Sales promotions are great for short-term revenue generation. Do not overuse them. Events and experiences are great for creating and supporting customer loyalty because people like to be treated like special people. It doesn't matter if they're just another consumer or a top executive in a multinational company, your customers love to feel special and treated accordingly. If you are in the business-to-business environment, events and experiences are the way to go. Let your customers feel how important they are for you and do it in a classy, elegant manner. Just don't be corny, don't be cheap. Public relations are necessary for the health of a company or a brand's image. Sometimes you want to let the market know about a new product. Sometimes you need to sort a crisis. It is PR's job to do it, and will always be. Good PR is like a good tailor, hard to find and a secret to keep for yourself once you find it. Direct and database marketing work when you need an immediate, direct answer from specific, targeted customers. Infomercials do it. Catalogs do it. It requires a lot of tolerance for frustration, but it works. Think of telemarketing. Personal selling is also known as sales. Do I need to say more? Like good sales, personal selling will be here for a long, long time. When you use all these elements from the communications mix and put them to work sending a consistent, uniform message about your brand, your product, or your service, you are using an integrated marketing communications approach. As the American Marketing Association says, it is a planning process designed to assure that all brand contacts received by a customer or prospect for a product, service, or organization are relevant to that person and consistent over time. Or, as I say, they are the use of different media to persuade the consumer, sending a common message through all the communication channels. It is a simple and powerful idea. I even propose it as one of the strategies to keep customers' loyalty on the cost model, and I do it because it works. It doesn't matter if you are selling to consumers or to other companies. Integrated marketing communications are the way to go for efficient, loyalty-oriented marketing communications. When designing your IMC program, remember you want reach and you want frequency. Reach refers to how many people you want to receive your message. Frequency means how many times do you want them to get it. Together, they are core to your IMC campaign success. Sometimes you want to reach a person 3 times, as the triple exposure hypothesis proposes. Sometimes you want to reach them as close to the purchase moment as the recency theory says. One important medulla thing you have to be sure is reach as many people as you need, as many times as you need to make your message stick. Let me say it again. Reach as many people as you need, as many times as you need to make your message stick. Okay? Don't underuse, since it will be useless. Don't overreach, since it will be a waste of money. Think about the right number of people you need to reach, and the right number of times you need to get your message to them for each channel, and go. One more thing. When purchasing media, do not believe the sales guy words. They will always exaggerate about their target and their reach, and sometimes about the frequency. As the song goes, listen to your heart and use your very judgment. This was Value Talks, and I'm Lalo Duron. See you soon.